You all so much for coming out this afternoon. Give it up for yourselves. Woo! Amazing. I think we can do better than that. It's still 2 p.m. on a Saturday. Can I hear a little more noise, please? Thank you. Amazing. My name is Nicole Javier. I had the honor and the privilege of directing the show you're about to see, The Red Bike. So just a few housekeeping things before we get started. Please take out your cell phones. Oh, wait. I know everybody got a cell phone. Everybody got a cell phone. There it is. Awesome. Let's put it on Do Not Disturb and or turn that baby off because you will not be needing it for the next 80 minutes, 70, 75-minute show. Go ahead and turn that baby off. Amazing. Thank you all so much. And go ahead and put it away. Amazing. We have a professional videographer right here. So no photography and or videography. Thank you all so much. If anything happens, knock on wood, we have an exit this way that you came in through and another exit through this way. Like I mentioned, the show is about 75 minutes, no intermission. It's fast, it's furious, it's funny, it's touching. So if you feel so moved to laugh, to cry, to holler, to sing, to dance, we invite you to do all those things. And I promise you there's a moment for all those things. And at the very end of the show, if you would like to greet any friends that are in the cast and or in the crew, if you could do so outside in the lobby, that would be amazing. I think we have one more guest joining us. Never mind, just kidding. Let's give it up for Red Bike!
You want it. You dreamt about it.
You have it.
The Red Bike. You saw it in the window. It smiled at you.
You knew it. You two were meant to be. Because this is not just any bike.
This is the Red Bike. The one that when you go down the street, everyone will see you. Everyone will stop and say, "Hey, Red Bike!" Envy, that's right.
You will inspire envy.
You know about this because you've been learning about envy for a long time, even though you're only 11. Envy is in your bones.
It's the cool sneaks, the amazing car, the kick-ass tech device. Your parents talk about these things, only they use different words.
Your parents talk about the things they want, the things they're told they must want, to be good citizens, to be good people. Your parents work hard. They have 10 jobs, but they say they have 2. They pretend they're happy, but they're anxious.
You see them. They rub their temples and hide their smiles. They put the bread away in the bread basket and don't dunk it in the eggs!
Even though they want to. Even though it's yummy to eat eggs sunny side up.
Or over easy, as my dad says, and dunk the bread and slop up the gooey yellow mess.
They know better. They watch their cholesterol.
They watch their clocks.
They watch the news and get red in the face.
And let their anger go to their shoes.
To their stomachs, to their knees, to their shoulders, neck. They say,
We're fine.
they say,
Go on now. Go for a ride. See you later. Make sure to lock up the bike if you stop anywhere.
they say these things because they know what these things mean.
They say these things because the news is bad.
And chaotic. And depressing. And confusing. And makes them feel like they don't know anything about how the world works.
And how they're gonna pay their bills next month.
My parents wish they didn't have bills. They wish they owned things, real things that last.
Like that guy, the one in center of town that owns all the buildings and the airport and the park and the water supply too. And other things, invisible things like stocks, derivatives, and securities.
I've heard him once. He was talking on the phone, really loud, near the luxury condo he built.
The luxury condo with the for lease sign. The luxury condo that they say has been empty for months, but it's all bought up. All bought up by other people in other countries and other cities. Who are these people? Will we ever get to meet them?
I don't know half our neighbors. And this town is moving so fast.
It's like lightning.
That's what my dad says, and I wish I knew what he meant.
Like, how can Earth and rock and concrete and brick and steel and glass move like lightning.
But I believe him because he knows things. He's been working his whole life. He gets up at 5 a.m., goes to the warehouse. You know it. You've seen it.
It's just up the road.
It's huge! It's a warehouse!
That's where the old cornfield used to be. Or maybe it was wheat.
Back in the day,
Old guy says when we're on the bus.
back in the day, this all here was growing.
I'm like, okay.
Now back in the day, we made things.
Old guy says. Then he gets a catch in his throat, and he gets all meepy and thinks he's gonna cry like one of those stupid movies. But he doesn't. Just says.
Way of things. Just the way things are now.
My dad's been working in that warehouse ever since I can remember. He moves boxes around, orders that come in, stuff that needs to get shipped out. He says the warehouse is full of stuff from floor to ceiling. Piles of stuff that all sorts of people want and need to get now. All that stuff, he says.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a hell of a lot of stuff. He says,
Yeah, and they're building another warehouse a couple miles down.
filled with more stuff to ship out. He says,
Yeah.
I'm like, hell, what are we gonna do with all of that stuff?
Make people happy!
When people ask me what my dad does and what my mom does, I say, they make people happy. I figure that's as good an answer as any. People don't want to hear about some warehouse or some store or some clinic where people do basic things, everyday impossible things, because it just makes them think about stuff.
Like how they're gonna pay their bills. And how the insurance keeps going up. And how everyone says everything is fine, but they can't get their breakfast sandwich at that place anymore. 'Cause it got shut down. And when the hell is something else gonna open up there? Man, that place has been empty for like ever.
I hear them. I know, like, when I'm on my bike, I'm like a radar or a drone or something.
I see them sometimes. The drones. Dude says.
They're planes.
But I'm like, no way, man. They're drones. Can't you tell? What movies you been watching? Drones everywhere, man. Watching us, keeping our secrets, making a mess of everything over there. Seen the news?
No. Nothing to do with me.
You're joking, right, dude?
Listen, I don't got time for this.
And we stop watching the sky. And I get back on my bike and dude heads down the road towards the old dollar store. That's the $2 store now.
I think dude's messed up.
The news got something to do with something. Because why else would it make everyone else like a fuse?
The for lease sign is gleaming. The guy's wearing a suit. Okay, it was hot. Not like today, but you know, still hot. And I thought, man, this guy must be sweating like a pig in that suit. Like that cartoon on Saturday morning. You know, the one with the guy and the gun and the stupid animals running around looking for food.
Stocks, derivatives, and securities.
It's like he was chanting, like he was praying to some god because he kept looking up at the sky. And I thought, that's the guy. That's the guy that owns half this town. That's the guy that cut down all of the trees. He looked at me
Red bike. Red bike, red.
I turned the corner. He went back to looking at the sky.
Stocks and derivatives and securities.
That guy is smart. He has a vision. Everyone says so. A vision of the world.
I have visions too, but I don't tell anybody because nobody wants to hear from some kid. They're like, go on now, go for a ride. See you later. I wish I could tell them. I wish I could tell them what I see. Oh, but it's hot, and I am sweating, and this air is murder. But I'm thinking in my head that if I don't get to that hill over there, I am me, because that hill is where you get the best ride. That hill is where you get to see the whole city.
I am so sweaty. I should not wear these clothes. I'm so stupid sometimes.
My legs are giving out too. I'm so not cut out for a marathon.
I dream about it sometimes, like if I was in the Tour de France and shit.
I know, you need a whole lot of money and sponsorships and stuff. And like they're all on dope.
But still. Riding through those hills, up those curves, winding up and down the road, in the rain, in the sun, past the trees and the dog shit. Man, oh man, wouldn't it just be?
Dreams and visions are two different things.
I know. The old guy on the bus told me. He said his great something or other went on this vision quest. Totally for real.
What up to where that abandoned silo is now? Way out. Well, up there, no food, no nothing. Freaky ass cold at night.
And pray for his family and his friends and who knows what else.
Cried like a baby just born. Eyes like rain for days and days. And nights. And more days too. Got sick. All kinds of everything. Bugs biting, earth creaking, waffles up sun, blinking through the core of the night. Oh, this is death. This is where I meet you, my friend. But then, out of nowhere, there's some kind of animal coming out of shadow and light, looking like it's seen better days, like I'd lived the past of another animal and come back in a new shape. Stood near the silo, eyes like fire, song in its throat. Something about the smallness and rage and chaos in the belly. That animal stared. Night felt like 7 moons. Freaky as hell.
But the old guy's great something or other stayed with the animal through the night and another day until there was no sound, just light and an amazing kind of wonder.
Like the weight of the world was dancing with them. Like in disco or something. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Dancing is happiness to the body. Great summer of the laughs, rage down both their faces. They can't stop dancing, can't stop moving. And a voice calls out from somewhere.
Hey, you!
outside, it's making that kind of buzzy sound neon sometimes makes. It's just cold. And here,
The hill, it's not that far. I can see it now. My legs are starting to find themselves again. Whew, it's still hot though.
Why it gets so hot this time of year?
It shouldn't be this way. Dad says it wasn't like this when he was a kid. Mom says she don't remember. Everybody's screwed up about the weather these days. Even dude says spring is gone.
The news is killing us.
Someone says. Drone flies past. I just want to be a good person. Hell, I got the red bike. The same red bike that I stared at through the window. Same red bike Mom said I had to wait for till that check come in. Till that other check come in. Till that lottery ticket give us an extra $5. And I know it's made in some country far away, but what the hell am I supposed to do?
Like, they don't make it here anymore. That company shut down years ago. Somebody somewhere gotta make red bikes so kids like me can dream.
On the hill now? Man, it is something, right?
The whole world is looking at me.
Hey, look here, see?
And me. Sometimes it feels good.
Sometimes you wanna revel in it.
Look at me.
Look at me!
Look at me!
Something stinks.
On the ground, greasy.
I am moving fast. Hella fast down this hill.
Ray, come on, Ray.
I've been down this hill a million times. What the hell is going on?
Ray, come on, Ray. The hill is taking me.
This is wrong! This is doom! I'll never make the Tour de France now! I'll be like that biker in the Olympics! The one who went careening off the road, crashed, splat, and lay there crying like a pup. Knees and legs and arms, hands and head.
Pity. I will inspire pity, not envy. What is this world coming to?
It's gonna be all pain now. Get ready for the inevitable friend. It's just you and the hill and the red bike going hell knows
What's that? Bird? Squirrel? Rabbit? Am I gonna be a murderer now?
Move out of the way! Up the way, animal!
I'm holding onto the handlebars as if life.
Move out! Mirage? I'm seeing things now.
Breath races, heart thumps. 300 million seconds per minute.
Thump, thump, thump.
It's like a bad disco or something.
I'm thinking about my math homework. I'm thinking about Dude and how I promised I'd help out with their band.
I'm thinking about the grass that needs mowing and the dirty laundry I stuffed in the closet and how I told Mom and Dad to be home before dark!
The world is gonna eat me alive! Panic!
Panic is the worst.
Panic is not a superhero move.
And we're superheroes, right? What dude and I swear to each other back in school?
We are superheroes.
Just stay calm.
Focused.
Alert, in the zone.
Be in the zone.
Zen.
What's Zen? How do I get Zen?
Heart pumps like a mad fist, beads of sweat on my forehead, nose, lips.
This is not looking good. I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die on this stupid hill!
Wait a minute. This can't be the end. I'm just a kid. I just started. I have my whole life.
I've been through plenty of shit before. I've been through hella stuff.
Yeah! Like when I found the backyard on that steel thing and got all those stitches.
That took weeks of healing and it was nice, right?
Ooh, it was ice cream and staying in bed and being sick from school and people visiting and calling and asking about me all the time. I was a star.
I was a superstar.
It was great.
I
I can handle it. I can handle anything.
My mom can handle 6 jobs even though she says she only has 2 and still has time to be a mom and do things like ask me how I'm doing. Sometimes she kisses me on the forehead and just looks at me like I'm the most special person in the world. Aww. She does all that even though I know she cries sometimes. I've seen her. That time at the dollar store, she was crying in aisle 9, next to the laundry detergent and toilet cleaner. She didn't see me. I had a bag of Skittles in my hand. And I wanted to ask her if we could just... But when I saw her, I just shoved the Skittles back in aisle 5. Later, on the car ride home, I touched the back of her neck. Like, it's okay, Mom. Whatever it is, it'll be okay. She didn't say nothing. She just turned on the radio, something stupid. Heartbreak songs. Mom loves them. Sang at the top of her lungs, rolled the windows down, make some noise!
Bring back those nights when I held you beside me. Unbreak my heart. Say you love me again. Undo this hurt you caused when you walked out the door. Walked out of my life. Uncry these tears. I cried so many nights. Unbreak my heart.
Air's like a tunnel. Like it don't even exist now. I'm just flesh and wheels.
Even the road is gone.
Must be someone laughing somewhere. Isn't that what Dude Says Their People say? When shit goes down, someone must be laughing somewhere.
I'm like a cartoon! The one where the animal is on a scooter, hits a rock in the road, and flips up into the air a gazillion times. Head wobbling, teeth chattering, body parts moving every which way.
Boing, boing, boing!
Look at that thing go. Animal starts dreaming of the old days, back when life was easy as pie. Sit in a hammock, rock to some sweet music, kick your feet up, and think of the future.
When I was 5, I made a list of everything I wanted to be. Superstar. Pirate. Yar. Astronaut. Helicopter. Magician. Wow. Detective. Firefighter. Teacher. Tony Award winner. Singer. Leader. Fire breather. Lion. Beast. Unicorn. My parents said making lists make us wish for the impossible. They're unrealistic. Stop making lists. But I didn't listen. Superstar, pirate, astronaut, helicopter, magician, late night TV host, singer, leader, fire breather, lion, beast, unicorn! I've seen Mom and Dad make lists, and not just for groceries and shit, but for next year and the year after that. All kinds of dreaming about taking a trip and buying a house and owning things. One list was just appliances. Another list, cities. Are we moving? I ask. They don't say. But I can see them thinking.
Whole lot of towns we could be in.
I make a face.
Don't look at us like that, kid. We know some things about things.
I say, yeah. But in my heart, I know better.
I've seen them come back from their wars, and they sure look like they needed a big-time list, a new list to start their lives or make them up again. And I thought, if I ever got to go to some war, fight for hell knows what, stocks, derivatives, and securities, I'd sure as hell make me a list. Because even if there's no future, even if there's just 5 people left in your town, you gotta make things mean something. Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Old guy says people back in his town, back in the middle of the country, they're all old. Like, real old. They're all men, too. Old guy is sitting in some town, watching it die. I asked old guy on the bus, what do they do? He says, they talk about the old days. Talk about how they didn't do nothing for the town, but let everybody go.
Well, the young ones couldn't wait to leave.
So they said.
Go on now. Go for a ride, or see you later.
Except they didn't come back, because there was nothing to come back to. And pretty soon, it was just them.
Buy the bread and milk at the little store. Eat pizza at the diner on Saturdays. Drink at the bar for hours. And a day. Watch their loved ones die. Bury them. The little cemetery. And wait. Wait. Until they're gone. And the whole town just vanishes. Right along with them.
What was the name of that town?
Hamburger.
I say to old guy,
Are you shitting me?
the town's called Hamburger? Old guy says.
Watch your language. How old are you anyway, kid?
11.
11's too young for curse words.
Who made them rules?
People?
What people got to do with words? Aren't words just words? Old guy says his old town's dead and he don't want to talk about it no more. Hamburger? I got a mind to look up this town and call his bluff. Yeah.
But I see old guy thinking. His brows crease. He's got a faraway look in his eyes. He left this town, too, you see. He was one of the young ones. But he's here now. And he's old. And I bet he's thinking one day this town is gonna die. Is he gonna watch it happen? He gets an angry look for a second.
That guy who's bought half the town, he's gonna ruin it. For all of us. No trees anymore, just condos, steel, and glass. Where are we gonna live? Where are we gonna go?
Hamburger?
He makes a face?
Then we start laughing.
Both of us!
Silly kid laughing.
A baby laughing.
Hiccuping, giggling, roaring like we both just ate the
best hamburger of our lives!
All juicy and melty and smelling like fire and onions and hickory smoke. And we're telling the whole world about it on some commercial somewhere.
I love this place.
I love where I am.
I'm gonna save this town from all of the
Steel and glass and bullshit!
Bring back the trees.
your faith in this town.
I'm thinking with talk like this, man, oh man, we could run for some office somewhere. We could be superstars!
So I basically stopped looking at the road. I'm letting the bike do what it does. If my superpowers don't kick in, then I am facing the biggest, most spectacular crash in this town's history. Make the evening news, make the headlines, go viral.
Maybe I'll get a book made out of my life. Or a movie.
Or a series.
Or a video.
Or a song.
3 minutes of a song can change a person's life. Isn't that what they say?
I'll be that person, the one in the song.
The kid with the red bike!
People will pray to me, send flowers to me, light candles in my name, forever young.
I wanna be forever young.
Man, this shit is messed up. Like, we all want to be famous, yeah, but not like that. Not for some accident.
Hell, they'll just say I was stupid for even going down this hill and forget all about me.
I'll be like that curse in that story.
Hey! Don't mention the kid with the red bike. They're bad news. Bad choo-choo.
Breeze. Faint as anything.
But it feels good.
Like hope.
I want to call someone, but I got nothing on me. It's just me and the bike.
How I'm on this thing is a miracle.
Should have crashed by now, landed on the road, paved with grass, smacked my nose, lips, knees. If I were the old guy, I'd say.
This got something to do with the gods.
If I were a dude, I'd say.
This got something to do with my natural superhero moves.
If I were my mom and my dad, I'd say I am.
Grounded.
For weeks. Not that my mom and dad don't believe in miracles, but they're more practical than that. Like, they go to church and talk to people and make nice on Sundays. But they've seen too much of the world to believe in grace. I mean, you could ask them, but I bet you anything, they just say, no. Before they give you the party line. They're honest like that.
Sometimes I think about the gods. Way up there, and the ones down below, too. And all of the mess that they get into. Like, way bigger messes than any of us. And it's like envy, you know? Monster envy, like deep. Because I want to hang out with them and stir things up. Just to see if I could. Just to see if I'd last.
Some gods die slow deaths before they become super gods.
Like that guy got chained up to a rock, you know what I mean?
He was a god, right? And he totally got the shit kicked out of him.
If it wasn't for that kid that got sent to the island to ask him all of those questions about fire and stuff, he would have never made it to super god.
I mean, I don't think I'm a super god, but it'd be fun, right?
Yeah!
To walk around all proud, thinking I got some connection to things, thinking I got some lineage.
Old guy said that word once.
Lineage.
It made me smile because I saw how it made him look up and out. I'm like, man, that's a big ass word. Old guy says.
You curse him again?
I'm like, just words.
What have your people been teaching you?
Stuff.
What kinds of stuff?
Stuff about stuff.
And then old guy got all serious and said lineage was not something to make a mockery of. Because it's our bloodlines and the songs that we've got inside of us and the little aches that we feel sometimes but pretend not to notice, except when it's late and our chest is just about busting out of itself. He said,
Lineage tells us who we are. And who we could be, too. Because maybe, somewhere in our line, there was someone that never did what they set out to do.
But they dreamt about it.
and their dreaming got inside you when you was born. So that when you're on the road, clinging to the handlebars like life, you think the Tour de France is possible. It's something you were made for.
So are the dreams you got about someday owning a house.
Not a big house, but just enough to not have to worry about rent all the time and paying everyone everything every month and having to stretch things until Tuesday, like my dad says.
You could maybe even get a nice outfit. Just to walk around and feel good about things.
Oh, and maybe get that little elephant that Mom likes so much from that antique store down in that village we went to once.
Yeah.
Ooh. And eat ice cream made with jasmine and roses and feel all peaceful, like the world's a good place and you're doing good by it.
Yeah, and maybe sing a song too. Because it's nice to sing sometimes. I am here, look out world.
I am here.
Breeze comes at me as I speed down the hill.
Happy, like for real happy.
Remember that time you went to that famous theme park that everyone said was the happiest place ever?
Made you anxious. Made your mom and dad and everyone else crazy anxious.
You felt so empty when you walked out of there. It's as if someone dug a hole in your heart and all this misery was oozing out of you.
And you wanted to shout all of your sadness into the sky.
And you thought,
I hate this place.
I hate someone telling me I need to be happy all the time. I hate feeling like I can't buy the stuff that I want.
Well, that stupid lady with the white hair and killer boots spent $500 on that one thing.
Cause she could. Cause it made her feel more important than everyone else in the whole entire store.
And how you want to shout at her,
Call her out.
and tell her she was the stupidest person in the whole world.
Because her stuck-upness was just shit. And it was so gonna catch up to her someday when she's up in her luxury condo looking at the plaza with no trees, feeling all alone. Because that one thing couldn't save her life.
I'm feeling dizzy now. Arms tense, legs bent, stomach full of cheese and soda. I forgot to eat right. Just walked out the door, going for a ride. Didn't know anything was gonna happen. Drone hovers. Hey, drone, help us out here. Do something for the world.
Drone keeps flying.
Heading over there, I bet, to where all the real godforsaken mess is.
I don't even want to think about it, because the news, the stuff over there, man, oh man, it's like the stuff over here times 100.
Mom and Dad don't think I see the pictures when they turn on the news. They think I got my mind on toys and shit. But I see.
Like that kid. Sitting on that piece of cardboard next to the grocery store. They're always sitting there with their black hair and stinky clothes. Moving their head up and down. Making sounds their mouth like they're wailing or pleading or just asking the light in the sky to send them peace. Nobody says anything. We all act like the kid's not there. Because the kid's always there. Always.
A fixture.
Someone says.
Don't want it anyway. We got tired of trying to help. Lazy. Don't want to look for a job.
The kid makes sounds, moving his head up and down. Anxious, crazy anxious, making signs in the air. I want to give the kid $1. Mom says.
Get inside, get in the car now.
We drive away.
The kid keeps moving his head up and down. Why can't I give him $1?
Because he'll spend it on drugs.
With $1?
Be quiet now.
Ride in silence.
I'm thinking of the kid and how young they look and their sinky hair. We could be kin.
Be quiet now.
Who's to say? Maybe somewhere down the line, we're blood or...
Be quiet.
I slam the door to my room when I get home. Dollar burns in my pocket. Next time I'm gonna give. Care what anyone else says.
The air sings a song of reason. I'm feeling strangely hopeful. Maybe this is what happens when a person's crossed a divide.
My body feels light as air. My mind is full of dreams. I'm thinking maybe tonight we will win the lottery. How cool would that be? Not having to worry about what we need to do or where we need to go, because we'll have everything.
Like the guy. The one who owns half the town.
That guy
He's
evil.
People call him all sorts of names. And yeah, he cut down all the trees. And yeah, he don't really care about us. And yeah.
He's a big monster.
But I saw him once. On the other side of town. Far, far away from his luxury condo. He was sitting in some little restaurant. Totally not the kind of place you expect him to be, because this place was like little. 10 tables at most, with little plastic glasses and little plastic placemats and day-old bread in the bread baskets. He was eating a huge cake of a thing. I was like, what the hell is that?
Quiche!
A voice said. It was all yellow with bits of green and a weird crusty kind of edge, and it looked like it had been sitting in the freezer for a hell of a long time.
He was wearing his suit, but it wasn't pressed. His face was puffy, his eyes were red. He kept looking at his phone, but not doing anything with it.
Just looking, staring, picking at his quiche. His quiche. He ordered a soda, huge soda. He slurped, made noises, looked at his phone. He asked the server for the time. I was like, what he needed for? He knows the time, it's on his phone. But he asked anyway.
He wanted to hear someone's voice, wanted someone to have the right answer when he asked the question.
I was sitting in the corner. I'd stopped in for a soda. Don't usually come by this part of town. I mean, it's slow, dull, it smells like gasoline. Old guy says,
There was a factory here once that made cars.
I'm like, uh-huh. Old guy says,
This place used to be happening.
He uses that word, happening, like it got some special meaning. Laughs, makes a gesture with his hands, revels in his secret.
I've been riding past my usual time. I've been trying to set a record, not for my, book, but just for myself. I figured if I am to be in the Tour de France someday, I need to start training now. That day, my goal was 200 miles.
I know. They usually do about 2,200 miles. My goal was
unrealistic.
I know, okay?
I mean, if you don't set a goal, what's the point?
I'd put in about 100 miles between the flats and the hills. I was thirsty.
When the restaurant...
Mom and Dad had taken me there once, way, way back when I was 5. They said it was kind of down home, but real good. And we could totally get something authentic there. I had no idea what they meant by authentic, because hey, food is food, right? But they said this place has real food. Like in the old days, nothing fancy, but it will fill you up. But the tables are made of fake wood and full of stains that just won't go away. The chairs will make you slide like they got something on them. The floor is dark and unsteady. You swear you feel like you're gonna fall down if you don't look where you're going. I'm not sure about this place, but Mom and Dad say it's good. You'll see.
Besides, we drove all this way, didn't we?
They got chicken pot pie and mashed potatoes. I got an omelet that tasted like beans. Big, tall sodas, and cold cups of coffee.
I am full.
The guy said, as he finished the last bite of his quiche. I was downing my soda, like I'd raced across the Pyrenees. Guy was looking at his phone. He sees me.
Red bike, red bike.
crying. Flat out bawling like a child. I'm thinking, if he wants my bike so bad.
But no, because he turns his phone over, puts his head in his hands, and keeps crying. There's hardly anyone in the little restaurant. The server pretends to pay him no mind.
People do things like this all the time in places like these.
I heard someone say it's coming from the front. The cash register.
The person behind it looks all of 10, but they're way older than that. They've got fake braids and a funny smile, and they're standing behind their cash register like it's a fort.
People do things like this all the time.
I want to smack them.
I'm not violent. I'm not prone, as people say, but sometimes this kind of feeling comes over me, and it makes me want to do things, really bad things. Like, don't you see this guy's crying?
I bet he's cheating on somebody.
Person says, he gives a customer their change.
I walk over to the register. I stare at her. They look startled.
I pull at their store-bought stupid fake dangling braid. Person slaps my hand.
Guy stops crying and looks at me. And looks at us.
Jump on the bike. Start pedaling as fast as my legs will let. Hear his voice in my brain.
Red, white, red, white, red, white.
I am flying! No way, no hello way. Is he gonna take this bike away from me?
My mom and dad paid good money for this bike. What's he want with it anyways? He owns half the town already. Greedy son of a bitch! Go cry in someone else's quiche! Leave me the hell alone!
Red bike, red bike, red bike.
His voice won't let up. I am racing, pushing against myself. Flats and hills, curves and rivulets. I'm steering like one of them Olympic dudes. Total gold medal shit.
Past the warehouse, past the waffle shop, past the silo. I'm an animal now, made of skin and bones, air and light.
My body is one with the bike.
Red, red. I'm singing chord of happiness. I'm believing joy. Look out, world!
Look out!
Losing control, something greasy in the sky is in my face. The ground is nowhere to be found.
I'm in some kind of cloud. Legs moving, but I can't feel anything. Arms tensing up, veins and muscle.
The waffle stop sign is far away now. The silo was a postcard from long ago. I see a feather floating out of the corner of my eye. It's the color of sadness, color of motion, flecks of blue, gray, and aquamarine.
I am sinking into my chest, falling into a dream.
Red, red, red. The guy's face is covered in leaves. He moves like a monster. He is a monster.
How did he get here? Why is he following me? I try to pedal with all of my might, but I can't feel my feet.
I'll be like that kid on the news from that place far, far away, weighed down by desire for forgiveness.
My lips are smarting, cracking from the heat. My teeth are numb, my cheeks are drowning in tears. I'm beyond a cartoon on TV. I'm beyond everything.
I'm thinking about mom and dad waiting for me.
I'm thinking about dude and their $2 dreams.
I'm thinking of old guy and how he also talks about winning the lottery.
I see numbers on a card. Could this be how we make something out of our lives?
The monster rustles. The air is thick.
I think how everybody's in a rush these days. How nobody says I'm sorry anymore. How no one knows how to treat one another. I think everybody's robbed of sleep.
The monster stares. His eyes are gone. Just sockets now. Just a burning ash of leaves.
Red, red, red.
He has something in his hands. Can't make it out. Something shiny. Points it at me. Laughs. But it sounds like a cry. Like someone in the worst kind of pain ever.
Red, red, red.
country, made of all sorts of things, packed together from years of living. I walk into it. I don't feel my feet. I float. My torso is the body of the bike. My arms lay by my side. He can't find me here. I'm far, far away, years from now, beyond his imagining. The house lifts me by my arms, cradles me like a child. It smells of old paint, moss, and summer by the seas. I want to touch the walls, but it whispers something.
I fall asleep.
My mom works at the clinic part-time. People speak to her in broken languages. They ask her to make things better. Please. They have coins in their pockets and dig dollar bills out from the soles of their shoes. They say, if you tell us we're okay, if you put it down in ink, then we can get a job. A better job. One that'll take us one step closer to the lottery. She has them fill out paperwork. She's got the patience of 10 gods. She listens to them and holds her breath. And she doesn't let anyone else know that she has the same dreams that they do.
This land is not mine. This land is not yours. This land is just land.
The monster breathes.
Red! Red! He looks inside the house, through the window, out front.
The stench of old water's in the backyard.
There's a sound of an old party moving through the trees.
This used to be a theater once.
A voice sings.
This used to be a parlor. This used to be a ballroom.
The monster wheezes, crumpling his body against the front of the house. He lets the shining thing fall from his hands. He's not run this far, this fast in a long time. He misses the sky. He misses the things he knows.
Stocks and derivatives and securities.
His voice is like a green stem as he lets out another cry and bangs his fists against the door of the house. I think to open it, but the house won't let me.
The house has got me by my arms and it won't let go. He says,
The future has no time for voices from the past, especially voices that wheeze and needle and cry.
I struggle in the house's arms. I've never been one for shelter.
I long for the road and the hill, the rivulets and the winding curves, and the way flats become hills, become flats again.
I tell the house that if the monster wants me, I'm ready for him, even if I can't tear down the sign that says for lease.
The house caresses my steel torso. It kisses my aluminum arms. It rests its hands on my bones threaded with carbon fiber.
Go on now!
It says,
Go for a ride! See you later!
There's a part of the road that smells like fire. I'm warm to it. Like the breath of the ancients. The shiny thing sticks in the mud as the monster wheezes his last days.
Red! Red! In the old books people read once long ago, it was said that monsters ate through the better part of you so that you could still find the rest of your way.
The drone hovers. I let the fire lick my tongue.
Red! Red!
The city sleeps in a yellow haze. Blue shutters snap against the faint breeze. The silo glows in the distance.
steel, aluminum, carbon fiber courses through my veins. My legs feel the weight of tomorrow. My arms feel the shudders of yesterday.
The shiny thing barely blinks as the monster reaches for it. A parade of laughter, a litany of red.
he says.
It's nothing but a fork. Is this what you're running from, kid? The guy is standing, suit pressed, his hand a phone. The fork dangles from his pocket. I was eating a quiche.
He says to the air, I catch him smiling, wondering if I'll give him a smile back.
Hot!
Yes?
The way it is, the way it always is in summer.
I have half a mind to turn back, but I can't find my feet. I left them back at the house. Guy keeps staring. The fork dangles at the edge of his right pocket.
Who says I'm running?
Sorry?
I'm not running from anybody.
You're a funny kid.
You're not getting my bike!
He raises his arms.
Like a monster, genuine, bona fide.
Tall, up to the sky. His fork in his right hand, gleaming of keys from when he bit on it last.
It looks like he's coming towards me.
But he's not moving his legs.
His feet is firmly planted on the ground.
His shoes dusty from the road and the heat.
Did you steal that fork? Are you a thief?
His arms get longer, higher into the sky, cracking through the heavens.
They'll make you pay for it!
He laughs. Loud, big, and rumbly, like a perfect cartoon monster.
Except the laugh. Got another note inside. One that rings hollow, sad, and strange.
I stand my ground, even without my feet.
Are you a thief? His laughter becomes an ocean. Steel and glass and cascades of numbers pour from it.
He's coming toward me, for real this time.
Are you?
Red, red, red.
I think now is the time to pull out my superhero moves.
Yeah!
Now is the time to turn into a beast.
Yeah!
Or something with a cape.
Yeah!
But I'm frozen. My superhero signals aren't finding anything to my brain.
Guy aims the fork at the universe as if to make a proclamation.
I am what you made me.
And with these words, with these simple words, the fork comes down straight into my heart.
His laughter enters my body. His outsized arms engulf me.
I am what you made me!
I think of our town. Our little town, stuck in the middle of nowhere, poised for majesty.
There were fields and fields of corn and wheat.
The old guy said,
And now they're just warehouses full of stuff. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do with all of that stuff?
The bus ambles down the road, a road that's not even a highway.
I try to imagine the corn. I try to imagine the wheat. I pretend I'm in some movie.
I'm like a camera sweeping through a vast field of glory. Nature electric in its gloom. But my imagination fails me. As the bus squawks and hisses to a stop, an old guy says,
We're low on gas. Gotta fill up.
I sit in the bus, waiting, thinking about nothing and everything. I was just born into this. Why is old guy blaming me?
Pure sad.
He says.
Things that happen now are pure sad.
What's he want from me? Hell, I can't fix sadness. I'm no good with corn and wheat.
I need stuff. We all do, don't we?
My dad needs that job. Without that warehouse, we'd be starving.
Because it's that job that keeps us going. Because the other 9 jobs he got don't add up to the one.
And then old guy starts rambling, dreaming about some past that's never coming back.
Pure sad.
He mutters.
Ground wouldn't remember how to grow corn or wheat. All it knows now is concrete, steel, and glass.
My arteries smell of eggs and broccoli. The fork wedges into the membrane of my heart. The monster laughs as I sputter onto the baking heat of the road.
I am what you made me!
I see him walk over to my bike.
Red, red!
He lifts it gingerly onto his arms, light as a feather.
He cries a solemn cry that sounds as if he is praying.
Chaos reigns!
As he hurls it down the hill, down to the edge of the city.
Past the trees and the fields and the houses clinging to the earth.
The bike hits a massive wall. Red limbs splattered against gray concrete. Wheels, brakes, spokes scatter the remains on an ocean of gravel.
The sound is small, gentle, almost. An innocent crash. As the monster walks away and I struggle to breathe.
In the dictionary, a bike is defined as a human-powered,
Pedal-driven,
Single-track vehicle.
having two wheels,
Attached to a frame.
one behind the other.
Its motion depends on us.
Where we go, it follows.
But what happens when we don't know where we're going? What happens when all we can think about is the red bike?
When I was 6, I wanted to be a helicopter. I wanted to hover like a drone over the earth and be able to swoop down and look at things up close.
I wanted to rescue people and fly in combat. Like I've seen in the movies, I wanted to do good.
My mom and dad said human beings cannot be helicopters and that I should remove that idea from my list of dreams.
be realistic.
They said.
Think of practical things.
So I thought of all the things I saw people in this town do, like mow the lawn,
Do drugs,
Crash parties.
smoke weed,
Go to church.
Marry,
Have babies, get into fistfights.
Go to jail, go to the movies, watch TV, watch their screens.
Watch football, watch baseball, watch basketball, watch wrestling, watch anything, watch everything.
cuss at their children, wail at their grandparents, cry over commercials.
Beat each other up to be the first in line at a shopping spree. Sit on the lawn, watch the fireworks, pray.
This land is not mine. This land is not yours. This land is just land.
And then shoot a gun into the air.
For fun,
For kicks.
For love?
For hate.
for nothing.
For nothing.
just to shoot, just to be. Say, I am here. I was here. Someone made me.
And then roar like animals. Cry like babies.
think of the past.
Of the rain, of the days when people loved each other and didn't think about things like stuff. Yeah, stuff they needed.
Because someone said if you didn't have, if you didn't need, you were nothing.
Nothing without their stuff.
And no one wants to be nothing.
No one wants to be nothing.
So we became our stuff.
And we thought nothing of it because it was chaos and it tasted good.
Sweet. Like candy. Like Skittles. And rocks. And jelly beans.
Our teeth rotted, our mouths stayed open, our bellies grew, and our tongues licked the edges of everything.
Even when we prayed, even when we said grace.
Until we forgot. We forgot what it is that we wanted. We forgot that the only thing we're here for is...
To learn how to live and learn how to die.
Oh, neon sign buzzes in my ears. Oh, my mouth is next to the ground, next to the waffle stop.
Bad turn.
Someone says.
You made a bad turn on the road.
I reached for the fork stuck in my heart, There's nothing. Just a tiny gash.
I reached to one side to get up. Oh, my feet are aching. What time is...
I can barely make out the words. It's so blurry and slow.
Supper? You got family? Are you coming in for a waffle?
I see the faded blue streaks dancing in the sky. I think if I don't get home soon, Mom and Dad will be worried sick all night.
I'm
alright. Are you sure?
I start walking. The sun has gone down. The heat has faded.
My clothes are sticky, smelly, and stained with gravel and dirt.
I think I need to get my moves back or I'm never gonna make the Tour de France. When a voice says,
This your bike?
I see it over there, leaning sideways against the faded stem of the waffle stop sign.
Red bike.
It stares at me the same way it once did from behind the store window.
This yours?
I see old guy working the late shift on the bus.
I think of dude playing their little songs on the drums.
I think of how this town may be shit, but it's all we got.
And how sometimes I like feeling like a superstar.
Even though I'm just a kid. And by the time I'm 12, my dreams are hella gonna change. And by the time I'm the same age as old guy, if I get there.
I have seen so much of the world. I wonder how it is one can hold all of that inside.
Without making some serious noise. Voice says again.
Is this your bike?
Yes. And I
right away into the night. The gods pray for us.
Dude says.
The gods are in us.
Old guy says.
We are gods.
I say,
But we forgot where we came from.
One day, our memories will come back to us.
And we'll stand as tall as that lady, even if it's just the small things.
Made of plastic and fake china and cracked wood.
Try and keep your head up to the sky.